So, despite Al's near-faultless impersonation of Rudolf Nureyev, the spirit of the Red Camp was, in a word, not that great. But while the Red Brigade was wallowing in its own misery, the Blues were treating prep like it was some sort of school outing.
Oh, sorry. You bastard.
James,
you bastard.
Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, what Goss is doing this, Hartnett?
Sorry.
He's ruining it in the kitchen, isn't he?
Sorry, James.
I'm going to chuck this at you.
Goss can do what he wants.
Oh, yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Yeah, I can just see you in your bedroom with your posters. On the
You know
wall.
what it is, Andrew? Because he remembers he's remembering his own childhood.
Exactly. He used to fancy you as well, you see.
Seriously, thank God for James, man.
I wouldn't survive here if I was still being rebellious and resistance. There'd just be no fucking point because I'd just get myself into a state. And so now I just get on with it. Angela's forcing me to work like a bitch.
James has just been on top form. He's kept us all going, I think. I mean, he's worn me down today, James, because he's just been relentless with his humour and Mickey taking. We've got to get set up. It's going to be a disaster. Look, my cream's going, my butter's going. It's just all... I need to go to the confessional because I'm losing it.
Angela, who, when I first met her, I was sort of terrified of her, and I didn't think she had any sense of humour, and same with Sarge, I thought, no sense of humour, and what a difference those two, how I feel about those two now.
Look, I'm things up.
They are really keeping us up and up.
Can I just say 4-1? Can you be a bit quicker?
Big old lawsuit.
You know I loathe this mind-numbingly boring job.
That's why you have to do it quick.
Prison would be a relief right now. As long as I'm not in the catering section.
Who's the worst politician you've ever worked with?
Yeah, come on, spill.
The hardest was Margaret Thatcher.
Really?
Was she really
She was
mean?
just like you.
She just like me. Don't say that. That's really mean. Hates Margaret Thatcher.
She was a woman of great achievement. Get her off.
It's only at work I'm awful.
With the team's guard down, Angela decides to put Edwina on the spot and asks her about her affair with John Major.
I'm going to ask you something really personal. You know what I'm going to ask you. Who knew you were having an affair with him? The rest of no one, just you two. Why did you write about it in your biography?
I don't like the idea of getting one's own back a bit. But when his version of history came out, it was so wrong. I was just trying to make a note of
but
what
you
I
must
saw.
have known that coming out then would hurt Norma Major, no?
Well, that's an issue for her husband, not for me.
Did you speak to him after it came out? Did he call you or anything? Say, what the bloody hell do you think you're doing, Edwina? Do you mind?
No.
No?
No, all this back to basics stuff.
Oh,
you
God,
know, do you remember that?
Yeah.
I sat at the party conference listening to these speeches about how we were all going to be... We were going to support traditional family values. But within 6 months, 11 ministers had to resign. 11.
11? God, I love hearing about all this sort of stuff. I wish there was someone who'd worked with the royal family here as well. Then we'd get all the goss on everyone, wouldn't we? Fantastic.
Look out for Angela and her new job presenting Question Time. Well, someone who's been following the Blue team closely, and in particular Jennifer's progress, is her fiancé. Yes, he is old enough to have one. Tony Richardson, and he's dining with us tonight. Tony, welcome. Have you spotted Jen?
Yeah.
Have you waved or...?
Had a little let on.
Right, you're not allowed to talk?
I don't know yet. I'm going to try near the end when I'm leaving.
Well, we'll make sure Gordon isn't watching.
Yeah, I don't know.
So, what was she like as a cook before she came here?
I used to get chicken nuggets, chips and beans. So, I'll get something better when she gets home.
Well, yeah, she's doing very well at the moment. Do you think she's going to be able to go all the way and win it?
Yeah, should do.
Yeah? I mean, do you think she'd be able to run the kitchen tonight from the pass? Take Gordon's job?
Why is she running it tonight?
Well, she might have to. One person out of the 8
she should
celebs.
be able to.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, she was very effective, wasn't she, by when Dwayne was kicked out?
Yeah, but she started crying.
Yeah.
It's mad, wasn't it?
Yeah, that wasn't a good moment.
No, sad moment.
It was a sad moment for all of us, I guess. But have you eaten anything yet?
Still waiting. I'm only on the bread yet.
Right, that may be all you get, obviously, but things are looking up at the moment, but we don't, tempt Providence. Thanks for joining us. Bon appetit. Now, Gordon has been particularly impressed with Jen and the rest of the celebrities' improvement to such a degree that yesterday he accorded them the great honour of coming up with their own special dish. Only one of them would find a place on Hell's Kitchen's menu, and that would be decided by the almost unbearable drama of a Ramsay taste test. Strange that, however disgusting the stuff coming out of his mouth might be, Gordon insists that only the very nicest things are allowed in.
What goes with a tuna steak like this? Because it's easy for Jen.
Herbie pom.
They have to come up with a main course special. It can be anything, a fish, meat, a vegetarian, pasta, whatever. Gordon's going to look for a balanced meal. He's going to want the main item, the accompaniment sauce, and the garnishes. So you guys,
Easy and quick.
you've all been out to eat. You've all gone out to restaurants. So you guys have to spend 15 minutes and have a decision. Yeah, I'm going to start setting up.
I was thinking like langoustine or prawns or something, but Abby said no, duck. Everyone likes duck, and she's right. Everyone likes duck, and it'll taste nice and hopefully look great on the plate when it's been displayed tastefully.
We think a confit duck, because then it's pre-cooked, ready to go.
Yeah.
Pom puree underneath it. And she's come up with a raspberry sauce to go round because it's the sweet with the duck.
And they're not stupid. They're thinking in service. If it goes on the menu, what's going to be easier? They think, well, you've cooked meat, Jen. You know how to do that, so we'll do a meat dish.
What do you suggest the best way, the presentation-wise, and easiest? What do you suggest?
Pork fillet. What are you going to do with it?
We're going to have caramelised onions. Onions, green beans and sliced carrot.
Yeah.
And a nice bit of apple sauce and some roast potatoes.
Good morning. Hi, it's Al Murray here in the Red Kitchen at Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah.
From the Red team. I was wondering if I could order the biggest, nicest, juiciest duck legs you have. And could you move your arse as well? I've been asked to tell you.
If that's Ramsay, tell him to off.
It's not Ramsay, so I won't tell Ramsay to off. But it's Mark, and I'll tell him off willingly.
Cheers.
Thanks very much.
Abby, I'll tell you what you need to do.
So, your pork's arrived, guys. Hello?
James,
James?
porkage at the back, if you know what I mean.
What?
You crafty butcher. The meat's at the rear.
Oh, I shall go and get the meat from the rear then.
He's a bit of a crafty butcher, isn't he? Know what I mean?
I'll say.
We've now got competitive kitchens pushing their specials, and that's going to be a great morale boost.
This is confit of duck with pom puree mange tout with a red currant sauce, chef.
Crispy.
I'm nerve-wracking, isn't it?
It is really nerve-wracking. When you read it out to me, it sounded really nice. We just need to focus on the main ingredient, which is the duck. Sadly, none of you told me, but it's actually overcooked. The duck will really dry. Your main ingredient. Damn it. And because it's overcooked, it's absorbed all the fat. So as opposed to tasting duck, you taste fat with duck fat. I'll be very happy to serve that tonight if you haven't overcooked all the duck.
Okay.
Okay. Angela, please. Right. Presentation looks nice. That's nice. Very nice. Yeah?
Get that on, okay?
Very, very nice.
Yes, definitely I will get it all help you. Of course I will help you. Where have I not helped you all?